Hello, it's JANG here with a look at a LEGO DC Superheroes set. This is the Batboat Harbor Pursuit. Comes with 264 pieces. It includes Batman, Robin, and Deathstroke. This Batboat build is, interestingly enough, actually built upon 4 black rubber dinghy pieces. You can see 2 of them in the front, and as I turn it around, you can see the other 2 facing towards the rear. It's had a lot of unexpected combinations of pieces, the way that everything went together, but it's pretty sturdy and has a fair number of features to it, actually. There are 2 fireable missiles, flick fire missiles, which you can fire from the sides, one on either side, and you can aim those also because you've got a ball joint down here at the base. This entire center section can be raised up as one assembly, and they call that a radar tower to use for tracking Deathstroke's jet boat. But there's another thing you can do here alternately. You can open all this up like so, bring these up as panels, bring these up as little keyboards, and then you've got a little control center and command center. There are 4 computer screens and also that yellow chair to sit at while you're using all this. One of the screens is over there on the sticker on the slope piece, and then there's another one on the other side. All of them are different as well. You can also launch off the pods at the front, so Batman and Robin can do some pursuit of Deathstroke, kind of help to try to surround him. Each of these little pods is considered to be a hover boat, so they would be floating above the water, and each one has its own little stud shooter off to the side, and that can be turned to the sides, and you can also bring it down more. So it has a little bit of range of how you can set that up, but only shoots one thing at a time. And this is a fairly simple little setup. The one thing that I don't like about it is the blue axle pin at the back of each one. I just don't like the color. I do appreciate the smoky or trans black colored canopy pieces, and inside of there, just enough room for your minifigure, and that's a console with a sticker on it. Deathstroke's jet boat is keyed to his own color scheme, which is pretty nice with the orange and the dark blue there. It's got a cargo deck on the back of it that you can use to hold on to a safe once you capture a safe like that, so you can drag it behind, or you can just have it kind of connected there and then try to hit that off to retrieve what he's stealing away. It looks like it's got pontoons on the sides, but those are actually huge flick-fired torpedoes, so you can shoot those off with the normal flick-fire kind of motion. Oh, there we go. That goes pretty far. Or you can just kind of detach them independently and then just imagine that this is seeking after the Batboat. There are also clips to hold the sword and a gun over on this side, and inside of the safe are some diamonds that have just been heisted from a bank. Here's an up-close look at all 3 minifigures, and I myself don't follow the mini comic universes, so I'll leave it up to you, the viewers, to discuss the versions shown here. But the most significant thing to me is that Deathstroke has not been produced before as an official LEGO minifigure, so that is a very collectible figure to get, I think. I don't know if we'll ever get any other ones of him in the future. Hopefully we will, but this is a good start, I'd say, and I'm glad that they used the 2-part plastic for the legs to get the dark blue on top of the orange there. Also got a little bit of print on the back. It's a shame that they weren't able to bring print all the way around the entire head, but I think that for a first stab at it, it looks pretty good, and I appreciate that these capes are the newer, softer kind, which I actually prefer. Let you pull them up very easily to see and appreciate the prints on the backs of the torsos. More importantly, they flow nicely and they don't crease up a lot. There's a look at those 2 alternate faces for Batman and Robin, and here's a more clear look at the normal expressions for each. Set also includes a super jumper piece, which works great, but unfortunately will still do a little bit of damage to the backs of the legs of your figures if you put them directly on it. So that's the Batboat Harbor Pursuit. This set doesn't really appeal to me personally. I think that the minifigures are the coolest things in here. The Batboat to me kind of feels like a little bit of a mess just from looking at it, but it does have good play value, I think, and I appreciate the fact that it can be kind of transformed into a base and communications section with the interceptors split off separately. Let me know what you think about this set by leaving a comment down below. As always, the most frequently asked viewer questions are answered in the video description, so be sure to check that out. I'll be talking to you again soon. Thanks for watching.